Are you constantly worried about losing the job you have? Or are you losing your hair over the fact that you might be fired the next time the company needs to cut costs? Are you always uncertain about your job security? Well, you need to ask yourself, are you indispensable? Linchpin by Seth Godin. The book starts off with the most outlandish claim for most people. You are a genius. You probably think, of course I'm not a genius. I've known myself all my life. I'm a straight C student with a bright future in being a car mechanic. How can I possibly be a genius? Well, if you really think about it, what is a genius? A genius is someone who looks at some things that others are stuck on and gets the world unstuck. You don't have to be a genius to be capable of genius. This is very subtle, and this is what the book is all about. You have to realize the abilities that are within you, and you have to leverage them out there in the real world. Now, what is this real world? What is the harsh reality of our world? The stable environment of the factory job is gone. It used to be that you got a job in a factory and you were set for life. That's not the case anymore. Now, everything is run by a machine. The rich people have created a system and you are just a cog in their wheel. The thing about a cog is, it's just as good as the next cog. If it's broken, it's thrown out and a new one takes its place. No one is there to mourn the loss of a cog. If you are a cog in the wheel, expect to be thrown away. What this book is asking you to do is to become the damn wheel. We have been dealt a rough hand, and the worst part is that we've also been lied to. We've been told that if you follow the rules, they will take care of us. But if you see what's really happening in the world, that's not true at all. Job security is dead. Everyone is out for themselves. You need to become so critical to the working of the organization that they can't remove you. You need to become the go-to person in your organization, the person that they can't live without. That's how you become a linchpin. Now you might be thinking, that's right, I understand that, but I'm simply not talented enough. That's the thing. The biggest takeaway from this book is that you don't need a special talent to become a linchpin. Yes, having talent would definitely help, but all you really need is the willingness to work hard and to know how to talk to people. The old cliche of it's not what you know, it's who you know is very applicable here. I'll give you an example. Whenever I have to buy a can of Coke, I have 3 shops right outside my house where I can get it from. As a consumer, it doesn't matter which shop I get it from, they're all the same cost. So where do I go? Now, I don't know 2 of the shopkeepers. However, the 3rd shopkeeper is very friendly. He knows my name and makes small talk with me. Now, even if his shop is a little far from my house, I will still go to it. And that guy is a linchpin. His shop will start losing customers without him, and that's how you become indispensable. Gary Vaynerchuk says, it's not about the IQ, it's about the EQ. It's the emotional quotient that matters. Information is free. It helps if you have it, but there's always someone else who has more of it. Humans crave a connection. We love feeling like we matter. That's why if there is a business owner that we know, we're much more likely to do business with him. That's the power of making a connection. Any problem is an opportunity for a linchpin to prove himself. The linchpin sees the world very differently. Exceptional insight, productivity, and generosity make markets bigger and more efficient. The 3 words that can kill an organization are, not my job. If you're running a business and your employees think this way, you are doomed to fail. You need to hire linchpins and make more linchpins. The myth of the job description is fading away. We live in a dynamic world and new jobs are being created every day. If you as an employee are stuck on what your job description is, you'll no longer have a job. You have to become an artist. You need to see things that others won't in order to get the things that they can't. You need to be an artist in whatever profession you choose to take. Think about it this way. The first person to invent a toilet was an artist. The second person to install a toilet was a plumber. Making art is what Apple is good at. The main designer of the iPod, Jonathan Ive, was an artist. He was their linchpin. Most people don't know why they buy an Apple product. In fact, they can probably get the same specifications from other manufacturers for much cheaper price. And the fact that people still buy from Apple even when other companies offer the same product for cheaper is their art. The harder something is to quantify, the harder it is to replicate. Become the unquantifiable. Be the reason why people come to your grocery store. Be the flight attendant who does his job with a smile. Be the doctor who makes a human connection with her patients. Don't wait now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Great artists ship. There's no point in making art if you're busy perfecting it and you never put it out in the public. Accept that you will be imperfect at first. Becoming a linchpin is a skill, and just like any other skill, it will build over time. Now you might be thinking, alright, I'm ready to become a linchpin. What exactly do I need to do in my specific situation? And that's the beauty of it. There is no map, there is no guidebook. If there was, everyone would be doing it. There is no secret formula to success. You have to create your own map, and it will be better than any other map that anyone else will give you because it's your own. Only you know where you come from and where you are going to go. In the words of the author himself, if there were a map, there'd be no art, because art is the act of navigating without a map. This is a great book for anyone who is looking to make money, find success, and live their life the way he or she wants to. I highly recommend it. Hit the like button and subscribe for more.